The Cancer Society of Belize held its annual walk this past weekend. As has been the case over the past few years, the numbers of participants continue to increase. We have more in this event in this report.
On Saturday morning, hundreds of individuals made their way in front of Salinas on the Philip Goulston Highway for the start of the annual Cancer Walk. A very short ceremony took place, after which it was on to Belize City, where the walk would end up in front of the Belize Cancer Society's main office on Mercer Lane. As has been the case over the years, the walk had the participation of the very young to the elderly, all walking to bring awareness to cancer. President of the Belize Cancer Society, Laura Tucker Longsworth, said they were delighted with the increase in numbers.
Each year, the crowd swells, and what is nice, you have the youth organizing themselves in groups and running together, taking pictures together. I mean, that is amazing, because that tells me that they are doing teamwork. This year has definitely seen an increase. We have more people hanging around after the walk. We have more interaction. It becomes a social activity. We couldn't ask for more. We're delighted.
The goal of the walk is to keep the topic of cancer at the forefront of discussions, since the numbers of those affected is continually on the rise.
We have to live with hope. We have to give positive messages, and our message has been one of health and one of knowing that some of us will have cancer. But the important thing is for us to empower the community, empower individuals, and that's why we selected the team this year. It's we can understand that early detection saves lives. And so yes, when we see what's happening, we know that everybody's hearing the message. We're able to speak more freely about cancer. People are now working through the myths and all those misinformations that's circling around. And it was a delight for me, because every time they said a myth, I said, yes, I know, I've heard that one too, I have lived with it. And so that's certainly, our awareness campaign is certainly paying off in that respect.
Longsworth said while the numbers keep growing, they are hoping for more corporate sponsors to get on board to assist them in providing the much-needed services.
What we think we could do is, and we're planning to do, is to have a day for a cancer challenge walk, and those persons come in with sponsors. And the reason for that is we find that the money we make from the cancer walk are from the t-shirts, but we do not have a lot of corporate sponsorship, and we think that one way to do that would be to have the walkers themselves make arrangements with their bosses and so on. But it has been a wonderful event. We have the head of our cancer support group, a lovely young woman who comes in and helps with their cancer support group drawing and so on, and she has a mural at people over on the other corner there, and people can come in and sign, and whoever wants to draw or something to depict what they think cancer is and so on, or maybe to just a little record of a family member.
And so Cancer Walk 2016 has come and gone. And as President Laura Longsworth mentioned, the work will continue to keep spreading the message of the importance of early detection. Reporting for Love News, I'm Ava Diaz-Sosa.
As we mentioned, funding is needed in the fight against cancer, and the Belize Cancer Society has been doing its best to source the funding. For the past 3 years, Monica Tucker, who lives in Florida, USA, has been doing her part to raise funds to assist. Tucker told Love News after her father died from brain cancer. She decided to work with the Cancer Society first in Florida and over the last 3 years in Belize. She said it is done under her personal theme of I walk because I can't walk away and because everybody deserves a lifetime.
What I do, I've reached out, I've taken advantage of social media. I work at very long hours, I'm very busy, so I realize I'm always on emails and text, on the internet. So I decided that I would reach out first to my friends by email with my plea for helping at first it started out for the women of Belize. Now it's for everybody. And especially like the children. I have friends who said, well, I can't give monetarily, but I have the resources to get you help for people to donate like little mittens or crocheted, blankets, when they're cold to keep them warm. And then I started reaching out and, in fundraising, number one, people give when they like you, number one. Number two, people give for the cause. And that is the bottom line, giving for the cause and feeling about it, because cancer affects everybody. Somebody has been touched by cancer, whether it's your relative, a close friend, a stranger, So that's how it came about. So I used text, email, and then I created a Facebook page. And in the third year of doing so, I've reached 25,000 people. I've gotten messages, questions, and it's amazing. People from Belize ask me what to do in Belize. So it's nice, you get the feeling that people are getting it, and that's very important. Lets to know that the Cancer Society is doing a fantastic job in reaching out to the community, in bringing the awareness of cancer, to let people understand they must pay attention to their bodies.
Tucker was able to raise almost $8,000 for the Belize Cancer Society.